This was a tough build. Try getting all those planes balanced on your hand and then take a picture with your other hand without breaking anything. I started this build by unwrapping my new snippers, which were graciously sent to me by Wise Pro. They came with the brown leather protective case and an empty bottle in case you've got some oil or eye drops or acid or whatever you need a small drop of. The nippers have a stop on them, so they only open so far, but it's plenty enough for scale modeling. I made a few precision cuts on my planes to take them off the sprue, remove the excess nub, and then the ugly landing gear, which I'll replace with photo etch later on. Next, I wanted to put these snippers to the test, so I took some extra sprue and cut it up. These things are nice and sharp straight out of the box, but you can also see that they make a smooth, clean cut all the way across. There's no sloping or ridge where the blades meet. Overall, they're a solid product, which you'll see me using in the future, and I've also provided a link in the description where you can find a pair for yourself. I replaced the canopy, the landing gear, the propeller, and the rear wheel. You'll also notice I sliced off the nose cone in order to add the propeller and then re-glued it on top of the prop. The antenna I'm adding is from a leftover piece of deck railing, which I've cut apart. The battleship kit came with a few reconnaissance seaplanes, which I also used for this build, trying to balance the pontoons on the photo etch supports and keeping them from being crooked was really hard. It took so many more than the few attempts that I showed in this video. I avoided using any decals on the planes and instead backmasked the Hinumarus before painting the main colors. This was made possible with a small punch and die set. I think the base Tamiya X7 red is too bright, so I mix in a small bit of hull red to darken it up. These planes are going to be mounted on my hybrid battleship, the Ise, or Ice, or Ise, SA, I don't know, however you say it. It's part of the Japanese Navy, and if I didn't do some extra work on them, they would look very basic on my fully detailed battleship. After painting, I sprayed a gloss coat of all-clad aqua gloss before using a black-brown oil wash. Final step was a matte coat of Winsor Newton Galleria varnish. This is the same process that I use on all of my builds, and the smaller scale is no exception. Finally, this wouldn't be complete if I just stuck these on a shelf. They're microscopic and nobody has good enough vision to see them without a flashlight. So here's a teaser for the final product, which is the flight deck of the Ise battleship. This will be featured in a future video. As always, thanks for watching, like and subscribe, and if you have a question about a detail that I did not address in this video, please drop me a question in the comments down below.